Do you want to make instant $27 commissions over and over again? If so, check out the automated Cash App system. Link below. Welcome to FUIME TV. It's your man Earl, Batman Stringer, aka LTB, aka I already said Batman. It is what it is. Anyway, if you've been following the channel a long time at all, right, you'll realize like this dude, he do videos, he talk that talk, you know, he rap, right? But maybe a lot of people don't realize, you know, I act, right? Or should I say, I've been trying to get in the acting game for a minute. I just love it. I've been on so many different little projects, right? Your boy been on sets, right? Your boy been on different sets, and it's just like a lot of projects just ain't come out, and I hate that. And if you're an actor, you've been in the game or just getting in the game, you realize you do a lot of stuff. Either it don't come out, or you know you was in it but you really wasn't in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy because I think about it, and it's kind of like a big deal to me. But I've been in 2 Netflix movies. That's right. I've been in 2 of them. Right now, the first one is a movie called Dog Eat Dog. And now this was starring Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage is a legend. I'm a true fan of Nicolas Cage. Right, the movie Face Off with Nicolas Cage and John Travolta is a classic. Love that movie. But Dog Eat Dog actually came on Netflix. I don't even think it's on there right now, no more. I do think you can rent it if you want to. You can rent Dog Eat Dog like online or buy it or whatever. So anyway, I actually did that movie. I was like an extra in it. I was super excited about it. I was up on there for like 6 to 7 hours shooting in like Cleveland, and I was so excited about it. I was actually in a scene with Nicolas Cage. Like I saw Nicolas Cage and I got to see him act the whole 9. And I thought it was so dope. Super cold that night, but I thought it was really dope. But we doing all these scenes and I'm seeing the camera and I'm like, I know I'm on camera because I'm seeing the camera pass me, and me and this one girl, we had to do this scene where we run down the street because Nicolas Cage, the scene I was in, Nicolas Cage comes out of the house and he points a gun because he's like a crooked cop. He points a gun at me and this girl. Me and the girl look. We're like, ah! And we turn and we run down the street. And they're like, cut. Then we gotta walk back. Then they do it again. We run down the street. Cut. Then you gotta come back, right? So I'm like, yo. And that's crazy because extras, that ain't no joke because it was cold. We was there 6-7 hours. It got to the point where I'm like, yo, Nicolas Cage is cool, but this is whack. I'm ready to go home. Like, this is cold out here. Like, we doing the same thing over and over. So we ended up doing a couple scenes, different scenes, whatever. So the movie finally comes out, like, I don't know, 5-6 months later. I'm super excited. I got my girl. I'm like, yo, get ready, girl. You know what I'm saying? Your man, like, my movie out today. And I was saying to like my movie. You know what I'm saying? My movie out. Like, let's do this. We actually ordered food. The whole 9. Ordered food. We sat down on the couch. And I'm getting nervous at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, oh my God. First of all, I hope the movie good. You know what I'm saying? But then, so the movie started, and I realized, like, I don't know, like 10 minutes into the movie, I'm starting to see, when they go into this scene, I'm starting to see the neighborhood that we were shooting in, right? And I'm like, oh my God, here we come. Here it come. Oh, here it come. There it was. What? So now I'm like, wait a minute. No, I must be tripping. So I rewind the movie, rewind it, and I'm looking, and I'm like, whoa, let me rewind it again. I must have missed it. So I'm telling my girl, I'm trying to explain to my girl, like, no, baby, hold up. It must be like something wrong with the Netflix. It must be like the streaming or something cutting down the internet, something slow. So I'm like, hold on, let me run it back. Run it again. So like on the 4th time, I'm looking at the scene that I know I was in because I was there. And I'm looking at it. I'm looking close. I actually pause where I think I would have been. I pause it. I get real close to the screen. Real close. I'm looking. I'm like, oh my God. This is what I said to myself. Oh my God. How am I going to tell my girl that, like, that's my elbow right there? Like, that's me. That's the scene I was in. But you literally have to, like, stop it, pause it at the right moment to see my elbow. I had a blue jacket on. Sometimes I wear in other videos, a champion jacket on. And you can see that, like my elbow, just the elbow of me running down the street. Now you can see the girl I was running with, you can see her a little bit. So I know she was she was pausing the same scene when the movie came out. Like, is that me? I don't know. But you see my elbow. That's it. And then the other scene I was in, I wasn't even nowhere in it. Like, you couldn't even find me. Like, I'm like, what? So, but I was in it. I was in the movie. And I actually got paid $100. So that was dope. I got paid. But like, come on, man, we in this game. I'm trying to be seen. I'm trying to like, can I act? Can I really act? We don't know, because I don't know. You couldn't even tell in that scene if I could run or not. And I ran all night long. All night was running up and down the street in Cleveland, right? But so that was one movie. Yes, I was in it, right? Was in it, without a doubt. Now, next, I was in a movie. Still on Netflix, all right? Just in case you like, what? Still on Netflix. It's called Little Evil, right? That movie was a cool little movie. I actually watched the whole movie. It was actually pretty good. It's like a comedy horror movie. I forget the dude starring in it or whatever. So I did that one. Another one, I was in Cleveland, right? Did that. Now, my experience with that was I actually had I was supposed to be a cop, right? I was supposed to be a cop in the movie. So I was actually playing a cop, another like extra type role. But this one was like, I was more like, when I was on set and everything, I'm like, yo, because I've seen where the cameras was. It was daytime in this movie, and I'm thinking, I'm seeing the cameras and stuff. I'm like, whoa, I'm about to be in this for real, right? And actually, I was. Take a look at this. Yup, that was me. Now, if you missed it, look again close. It's like 2 seconds, but you see a cop getting out of the car, like walking around the car. Well, you see, it's me, it's the only black dude. Look again. Right. That's right. That's on Netflix right now as we speak. Little Evil. Now, a backstory to that is kind of upsetting, because that was the only scene I was in this movie. Now, we shot other scenes that I was in, but one particular scene that I was supposed to be in was one scene in the movie that would have just, I think it would have took my career to another level. Okay, I think it would have. It was a scene where it was 2 other cops. So it was 3 cops. We were supposed to be walking the star of the movie down the hallway, right? We were supposed to be walking them down the hallway in this building or school, whatever we was at. And like right before we were about to do the scene, the one director was like, man, he's like, honestly, this don't look good with 3 cops, walking this guy down. We only need 2 cops. So they looked and they just instantly was like, you step over here for a second, talking to me. And I'm thinking, oh no, wait. And then he was like, nah, well, we got another scene you could be in or whatever. Just sit tight over here. So they did the scene with the other cops walking the dude down. And it was only like 5 seconds, but you could see the cops that I was hanging out with that day, bright as day. So I know they was hype on that. I know they was like, oh yeah, we in it, right? Yeah, so obviously after that though, when the movie came out, the only place you actually saw me was where you saw me right there, man, that little 3 seconds. And it's just like, oh man, it was tough to see, right? And especially I had all these little independent projects and stuff like that didn't come out or whatever. And I actually had lines in them and everything, right? Didn't come out yet. Maybe one day, I don't know. But yeah, so my goal is to be like in a Netflix movie. You know what I mean? Like with lines. Like I wanna act. Let's see. Cause I talk that talk. I go on auditions. I've done little projects and this and that. And I can't even tell you if I'm a good actor or not. I can't lie. One script I got from a guy, dope. Went up Pittsburgh, dope. The script was dope. I got like 3 scripts. Oh, I was so excited. I'm like knowing all my lines, the whole 9. All of a sudden, the pandemic thing break down, you know, come out of nowhere, and then I don't even talk to dude no more. I see him, you know, doing other stuff like has nothing to do with the movie projects that we were supposed to do. I don't even know, right? So, but hey, that's my story. I had no real purpose. If you to this point in this movie, I'm like, wow. I mean, this video, I don't even know what I'm saying. But yeah, I was into Netflix movies, man, and hopefully I'll be able to do another video at some point. Like, yo, I was in like 5 Netflix movies, or I was in like 3 Netflix movies and like 2 Netflix shows or series or whatever. Come on, let's get this cracking. Like, I'm ready to see what's up. Like, I'm ready to see all these little projects, and all I got to show for it is an elbow shot and a clip of me getting out of a cop car, walking around a cop car for 3 seconds. Sonny, take a break. That's the dog. But yeah, but at the end of the day, I can say I was in 2 Netflix movies, and one of them ain't on Netflix right now. So technically, you know, somebody really asked me, I can only really say I'm in 1 Netflix show right now, 1 Netflix movie, and that is Little Evil, okay? And it was a decent movie, but the grind never stops, people. Okay, I think that's where I'm going with this. The grind never stops. The music don't stop. The acting, it's gonna pop. Even if I gotta create my own show, I'll do that. I create my own show. That way, I know I'll be starring in it, because it's my own show. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
Now put your hands up, as I shut it down. You know the routine. I'm here to move the crowd. Yeah, I like that sound. I'ma turn it up now to a whole nother level. Are you with me? Are you